Good morning, foodies. You might hear my GPS in the background because I'm going to a new place. So I was talking to Jenny from Team Broccoli the other day, hello, and she was telling me that there's going to be a natural grocers opening up close to her pretty soon. And I was like, that's awesome, because a few other YouTubers go there.
Turn left onto Northwest Route 410.
This woman won't shut up. So I was talking to Jenny, and she said that the natural grocers is going to be opening up soon close to her, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, and I was excited for her to be able to check that out. And all right, so this morning I woke up bright and early at 6:30. I don't know why. That's usually, my husband usually leaves right around that time.
Turn left to merge onto I-410 North.
Hold on, let's let Siri finish her spiel before I start talking again.
Let's try to get through this. So this morning, when I woke up at 6:30, I couldn't go back to sleep, so I got on my phone and I started messing around on my phone, looking at Facebook and stuff like that. And you know, Facebook has these ads and these like sponsored ads and suggested pages and stuff that come up. Well, one of the things that came up was for the natural grocers, and I was like, well, that's kind of weird. I was just talking to Jenny about that, and I'm like, why is it coming up on my page? I'm like, I didn't look it up at all, you know. So I'm like, well, let me check and see if there's one in San Antonio. There's one in San Antonio. I did not know about that, so I'm headed there now. I'm not really going to be buying anything, but I did want to check it out and kind of like price compare to other places to see if it's worth going, because it's about a 20-minute drive from me. So, I mean, if the prices are the same as going to Sprouts and Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and H-E-B and anything else that's closer to me, then there's no point in me making a trip all the way out there just to go for the heck of it. And unless they also have some really cool items that I can't get at any other store, then it'd be one of those things where, you know, you go like once every month or two just to, you know, get a few products or whatever. So, I'm on my way there.
This morning, however, actually I started yesterday morning, so this week, I guess I should say announcement update. This week I decided to go down to, not decided to, but this week it went into effect that I went down to part-time at work. I think I've told most people, but I haven't told everybody. So I guess now everybody's gonna know. And I made this decision about a month or so ago. It's actually been a decision that my husband and I had been kicking around for quite some time. But it was always a money issue and me fearing that we weren't going to have enough money when, even though I crunched the numbers and I know we'll be totally fine, it's just, you know, you don't want to let go. Well, for my health, it is the absolute best thing that I can do is go down to part-time. My manager even told me at some point in the future, if I felt like going back to full-time, then she will talk to, you know, the higher-ups that make that decision for me. So that's still kind of an open option. But I am, so far this week, I'm content and happy with being part-time. So that's what I'm going to stick to for now. And that means I'm working 3 days a week instead of 4, and having 4 days off.
And the way my manager has it set up, at least for this month, is my 4 days off, I have 2 in a row. So I have 2 days off, work 2 days, 2 days off, and work today.
So what I decided was that one of the other things that I needed to do to take care of myself was that I needed to start working out, and I need to figure out, I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, I want to also to take care of myself besides going down to part-time was I wanted to work out, and I need to figure out what my body is capable of doing. So just to start with, I am starting to walk. And I think some of y'all have seen the path that I have behind my apartment complex. And it's literally like right outside my door, because my door backs up to the fields, and go through a little bit through the field, and there's the little path, and it goes on forever. It's a bike path, walk path, running path, whatever. So you know if it's a biking path that it goes on a good long way. So I started that yesterday, and yesterday I walked 2.7 miles, and oh, I don't want to get over just yet. And then today I walked 3 miles. It was a little bit cooler because I left a little bit earlier this morning. So I'm like, I'm going to push myself just that extra little bit. I'm not going to push myself too much.
Because I did notice that I got a little, I don't know what you want to call it, off balance, I guess, a little bit on the way back. And it happened yesterday too, so I don't want to push myself too much. So I just want to get my body, whatever, used to walking the 3 miles. And if I don't feel weird at any point, then I know I can push myself a little bit further. Especially, I mean, it's Texas, y'all, so yesterday it was 86 degrees with at least 50% humidity, and then this morning it was like 80 degrees with about the same amount of humidity. So it was quite a bit cooler. It was quite a bit cooler this morning, so I actually felt like pushing further, but I'm thankful that I stopped myself at I didn't want to overheat myself or pull a muscle, and it's like you don't feel it until you're on the way back. So now I know that pushing myself, you know, further when I first start isn't necessarily a good thing, because I gotta remember I gotta make my way back. So anyhow,
I will try to edit that so it's a little bit shorter and more cohesive, but that's what I'm doing now. So on all my days off, I'm going to start my morning with, you know, a small snack of a breakfast, a tiny bowl of ice cream, or yesterday I had like a chia bar just to have something in my system. And then when I get home, I'm having like a nice ice cold smoothie, which is like super refreshing. And then yeah, that's what I'm going to do to start. And then eventually I'm going to incorporate some yoga. I'm going to need some like yoga blocks, because I'm not nearly as flexible as I used to be when I used to take yoga, and I can't do some of the stuff anymore, probably without assistance. So that's what I need to look into. But that's what I'm doing. Going down to part-time, starting to work out a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just trying to take care of myself to get myself better. Yeah, and happier and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna stop talking now, so I don't do something stupid in traffic and get myself lost or hit or something. So I'll come back to y'all pretty soon. There it is. It says now open. So I don't know if this is a new location. It looks pretty nice though, pretty new. Let me go get a parking spot. There are so many supplements here. This is just one aisle. There's all the cold ones. I'm gonna see if they have my probiotic and what price it's at. Not that I want to try these, I don't think, but they have them. There's some more dressings and oils and chips. Flowers and nuts and stuff. Bulk items. There's been a lot of people, so I haven't recorded as much. There's a lot of people's good thing. Guys, I'm home now. I didn't buy a whole lot of things. I just bought a few things. I bought this Bobo's oat bar for myself, the peach flavor, because it's my favorite, so that was like a nice little treat to eat on the way home. And then Shannon from the Veggie Nut, hey guys, found these little secrets, the dark chocolate peanut ones, and she couldn't find the dark chocolate, just regular ones, I guess. So I found these. I'm going to give these a try, and then if she wants, I'm going to contact her and see if she wants me to get her some, and I will. Let me see. It says may also contain milk, peanut, tree nuts, wheat. I think it's probably because it's on shared equipment. Sorry I don't have the little light on or whatever, but you can see here there aren't any milk ingredients listed. There's cocoa butter, so that's from cocoa. And all it says for allergens is allergens contain soy, so we're good there. Last thing I bought was some amaranth, and that was to go with an Instapot meal. The meal that I made last time that had the millet in it, it was supposed to be millet and amaranth. And this is organic amaranth, and it was $1.99 for a pound. And I thought that was a good deal. And I'll try to insert some pictures if I remember, but I took some pictures of like their bulk items. Okay, so I literally walked the entire store, took pictures of stuff. I took pictures of stuff that I wanted to price compare, so I'll put a few shots in there, but I think they have pretty good prices on organic rolled oats and organic bulk beans. I think the beans were all in 2-pound bags, but I'll see when I go through it. And
I kind of did some online searching for bulk beans, or not bulk beans, but just dried beans, and compared to like just regular prices at like HEB, and it was still going to be a lot cheaper to just get the regular, what do you call it, whatever, the non-organic ones at H-E-B, but I think I found some organic ones that are going to be about the same price as non-organic. So when we get our next paycheck and we have grocery money again, I'm going to run over there and stock up on some beans. We're good on beans right now. I have 2 frozen packs in the freezer, and then the other day someone had clearanced out some low sodium beans for 48 cents a can, so that's actually pretty darn cheap. Those weren't organic, but it was low sodium and it was really cheap beans, so those are always good to have on hand. So we're good on beans right now, but I will stock up on some dried beans, and I'm good on oats right now. They also had some like vegan goodies that seemed like a good price. The Gardein products were the same. The Daiya cheesecakes were significantly cheaper. I believe they were like $3 or $4 cheaper than Whole Foods. I think the Amy's no cheese pizza, or dairy-free pizzas were about the same price, but they had a lot more selection. They had like, I think at least 3 non-dairy pizzas to choose from. They had all the Daiya cheese pizzas. They had Daiya cheese and field roast, and they had sausages and tofurkey, and so they had a really good selection. It's a fun store. It's got 3.5 aisles of supplements. So if you're looking for some supplements, that's probably the place to go. Oh, and another really cool thing is it says it on their door, and so I ran back to my car. They do not do any paper or plastic bags at all. So you either have to bring your own, buy some of their bags, or if they have extra like boxes from when they unpack their stuff, they'll give you a box to take your stuff home in, which I think is amazing. I think all stores need to go bagless where you bring your own, because there's no reason nowadays for anybody to need paper and plastic bags, really. Let's see. They have like a program, I think they have like a rewards program. You know, if you have their little card or whatever, you can earn points. And then they do these like classes every month, and they're free several times a month. I have a little list over there. And if you go to a certain number of them in the month, you get like a $10 coupon to use at the store. And all the events are free. So if I meet the required number, which I can't remember what she said, but it's on the paper. If I meet the required number and they're available on my days off, why not go over to the store and listen to a free class? I don't see why not. So this seems like a fun store. I did hear a lady when she was walking through, because she's probably buying stuff that I don't buy, but she was walking through saying, Trader Joe's is cheaper, Trader Joe's is cheaper, let's just go to Trader Joe's, come on honey, let's just go. So, it's good for Trader Joe's, yay for Trader Joe's! But for someone like me who's vegan and looking for very specific things, they had a lot of good choices. And I think, and I'm pretty sure I remember this correctly, I think my husband's body wash that he likes is cheaper as their everyday price than Whole Foods sale price and anything I can find online. So I'm going to make sure that he likes the Jason's apricot, and that big one, that the big pump one, and it was $9.99, and I think I paid around that price on sale. I'm not 100% sure, because when Whole Foods had it on sale, I bought like 4 of them for him, and he's actually on his last one. Finally, it took a long time. So if they have their everyday price is $9.99 and that's cheaper than any place else, then boom, I'm gonna go there. They also carry Buddha Organics, I think that's what it's called, lip balm and like a body butter and a soap, which I only thought I could buy online. So I'm gonna see how much the lip balm is there, because they didn't have a little tag and I didn't ask anybody, and I remember really liking that one. And don't get me wrong, I love Hurrah, but it's nice to actually be able to walk in a store and just pick up your chapstick instead of having to wait a week after you've ordered it. So
Yeah, I had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.